We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Minnesota Twins and the Chicago Cubs. Standing in, Aaron Hicks. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Liner into right center. That's a base hit. Around first, he's digging for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Into the box, Mike Yastrzemski, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike one. Cotton, a right-hander standing just under 6 foot at 5'11". He throws a four-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, a two-seamer, and a curveball. Boy, and that's about as bad as you can fool a guy. It's 1-2. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Racing back the center fielder into the bleachers and gone. So now to the plate, Eugenio Suarez. Now that ball is smoked. Carrying to deep left. Gone. Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. Here's Nelson Cruz now.
The right fielder, Nelson.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. 3 runs already home here. Counts even at 1-1 to Nelson Cruz. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2.
Hey, I love that pitch right there. Better execution after just giving up an extra base hit.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Now another 2-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. At the plate, Mitch Garver, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Still only 1 out in the inning. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
And a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning. First pitch of the at-bat. Paul Goldschmidt is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Wow, was he looking to swing the bat right there? Check pitch on his swing. That ball wasn't even close to the zone.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Got a piece. It's 2-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. And that brings up Javi Baez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And the pitch.
Javier.
That pitch is out.
Chopped to first. Fielded by Goldschmidt. And he'll step on first himself for the out. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And Wilson Contreras digs in at the plate. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
1 out, nobody on. In for strike 2.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Drilled on the ground to short. Gonzalez is there, and very quickly they're 2 gone to start the inning. So in now for Chicago, Anthony Rizzo. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Fouled away.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
Reined in, and the off-balance throw is right there for the 3rd out, and a high degree. Settling in now, Luis Arias. He'll get us started in the top of the 2nd.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
The 0-1 pitch. Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. Good breaking ball there. Laid off for the 2nd strike. From the belt. Kicks and deals. And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
He froze him on the breaking ball that time. Marwin Gonzalez becomes the 1st out of the inning. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Line toward the gap in left center. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
Up next,
Standing in now, Aaron Hicks. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. He doubled to open up the ball game. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
Hey, you got a runner in scoring position. It only takes 1. I know he was out in front on that off-speed pitch right there, but this pitcher can...
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Last half of the 2nd set to go, and that'll bring up Chris Bryant. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Love the early lead, but this game is far from over. Got to stay on top of what you're trying to do out there and execute pitches.
Count now, a ball and a strike. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Made him look silly with that one.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch until he proves he can lay off of it.
Fastball swung on and missed for the 1st out.
The right fielder, Jason.
Oh, might not have been where he was hoping to put that pitch, but he somehow gets a swing on it anyway. Strike 1. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. The next Cub up, Kyle Schwarber, will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the 2nd. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike 1. 1-1 to Schwarber.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
2 balls and a strike to count. That's smoked, but right into the shift. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Top of the 3rd set to get underway, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Mike Yastrzemski. First pitch coming, here it is. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Yastrzemski is retired, and there's 1 away. Now to the plate, Eugenio Suarez. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. The pitch.
Ball, that's inside.
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
Ball even at 2-2. This is line to left. Schwarber is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. And that'll bring up the big stick of Nelson Cruz. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a ground ball to third. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Stepping in now, Mitch Garver. And it's grounded just foul down the line. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Here's a strike with the breaking ball.
What a nasty pitch right there. Batter thought it was going to hit him, and it ends up breaking into the zone for a strike.
Hayward will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. He'll lead things off against Kenta Maeda.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
The 0-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Yastrzemski's got it, and there's one gone. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that'll bring up Jonathan Schoop to hit next. And he fouls this one off. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Cubs to this point have yet to break into the hit column. And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Batting 9th.
So here now's the pitcher, Jarrell Cotton. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. First pitch on its way.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0 home.
Well located fastball right there. If he can continue to do that, he'll pitch deep into this one.
Liner toward right center. And that's the first hit in this one for the Cubbies.
The batter, number 9. Shortstop.
Here's Javier Baez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter. The 1-1. But pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. So striding in, Paul Goldschmidt. He got on top of one. It was a ground out victim last time.
Paul Goldschmidt.
Swung on and hit deep to left center. Going back is the center fielder, and it's gone into the bleachers. At the plate now, Luis Arias.
Second base.
As he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike 1. Line drive, fair ball down the line. At the plate, Marwin Gonzalez. On a line to shortstop, and the runner gets back, no double play. So one gone in the inning here with the runner at first, and that brings up the pitcher, Kenta Maeda. From the stretch. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be two. The second for one on to Rizzo, and it's a double play. Side retired. Bottom of the inning now, and next to hit is the catcher, Wilson Contreras.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Gonzalez is there. One pitch, one out. So one away here in the Chicago fourth. And into bat next, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. Swing and a liner. Foul. 0-1 pitch on its way. Hit hard down the left field line. But this is going to get foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. And he held up in time, but it's strike three called, and there are two down.
Now batting.
So bases are empty here with two gone. And into bat next, former National League MVP Chris Bryant. Out in front of it, strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Just behind the fastball there, two strikes now. Stays alive, still 0-2. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball one. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Line to the right side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Now batting.
Here's Jason Hayward now, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he will get there to make the running play, and all ready to go in the top of the fifth. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Aaron Hicks. Chopper foul. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away. Digging in, Mike Yastrzemski. He had that two-run home run back in the first, making him 1 for 2 so far. Now here it comes. Swing and a liner, but foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Hit in the air to center field. Happ is there now, and he has it. Two gone. Stepping into the box, Eugenio Suarez. 1 for 2 with a solo shot that came back in the first inning. High pop up. Bryant is there for it. And the inning is over. Stepping in, Kyle Schwarber comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a
I got
terrific
count 1 and
pitch.
2.
Count is 1-2 now. Now the pitch. Left center, base hit.
The center fielder, number 8.
In now, Ian Happ.
Ian
Fouled off.
Happ.
Schwarber on at first, nobody out. And it's fouled away. And this one's in the dirt. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Has a look, now the pitch.
Nope.
Inside and a hair
I got to
low.
count
It's
2 and
2
2.
balls and 2 strikes.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
Schwarber rounds the corner and is headed home. But no,
He's in
he'll
there.
put on the
Hey.
brakes and head back to third.
The batter, the second baseman, Jonathan Schoop.
So that'll bring up Jonathan Schoop as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. First time up, he went down looking. The 0-1 pitch. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field. And they'll get back a run here as they're on the board. It's 4-1. Victor Caratini will get an opportunity off the bench here as he'll bat. With runners at the corners now and still nobody out.
Number 7, Victor Caratini.
A little tardy
0-1
there. No
the count.
balls and a strike. And they're runners at the corners now. Good arm action on the circle
I got
change.
count
Swung out
0-2.
and missed 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Now back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Stepping forward, Javier Baez. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. Chopped to third. Tough to get to. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone. And stepping up to hit next, the catcher Wilson Contreras.
No.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Contreras in front, 2 balls and no strikes.
Boy, this is one of those tricky spots for a pitcher, right? You have an open base, but you have a guy on deck that could do a lot of damage. Not a good spot to be in if you're a pitcher right now.
2-2 to the Cubs catcher. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. Ryan Tepera takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and standing in is the veteran outfielder Nelson Cruz.
Nelson Cruz.
First pitch coming, here it is. Hard hit at third. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. So digging in now, Mitch Garver. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. The relay not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Now batting, the first
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now.
Goldschmidt.
Liner towards second. That's in there. Base hit. Garver is on his way home. Now the relay home is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down. Into the box, Luis Arias. Swing and a liner. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
The bat, number 9, shortstop, Marwin Gonzalez.
To the plate now, Marwin Gonzalez. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. No hits to this point. The 0-1. And this is high, a ball and a strike. 4 runs, 11 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. Hit in the air to shallow center. Baez ranging into the outfield. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. Taylor Rogers enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now pitching for Minnesota, number 55, Taylor Rogers.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike.
Like that pitch there, lefty on lefty matchup. Curveball away to a lefty. Smart pitch.
Rogers has become one of the more dominant bullpen arms in the sport today, and a big reason is his swing and miss stuff. Really helps him pitch out of tough situations.
Yeah, Matty V, and I think what we're seeing more and more out of the game of baseball right now in the 8th and 9th inning, big power arm guys that have really 2 good pitches that they can strike you out with, and that's what this guy is here. If he doesn't have one, he has the other, and if he has them both, he's nearly impossible to make contact off of.
The 0-1 delivery. We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. And another foul ball. The 1-2.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the course of a game. I don't think as a pitcher you can give in right here. He's a great hitter at the plate. He knows it. You know it. Keep executing. Maybe get him to roll something home.
So he couldn't get the bat off the shoulders that time. Chris Bryant goes down for the 2nd out here in the bottom half. 1-0 the count. Pitch on the way. On a grade school swing there, it's 1-1.
I mean, that's just left on left crime right there. He could go to that pitch whenever he wants in this type of matchup.
Now the 2-1 pitch. A bouncer to the left side. And Hayward has a base hit.
Up next to the Cubs.
Standing in now, Kyle Schwarber. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
In the dirt here, and he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. 2 runs, 6 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. And now the Twins pitcher, Taylor Rogers. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be Jake Cave. He's up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7.
Jake Cave.
Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. Now the 0-2 pitch. Ball 1, taken just off the inside. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. And the This will miss down
Down to
low in the
3-2.
dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Aaron.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Here's Baez to make the catch, and that becomes out number 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mike Yastrzemski. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. A ball and no
that ball went
strikes.
out.
Swing and a miss. A
1-1.
little too anxious there. 1-1.
2-out lightning definitely applies to this offense. If this 2-hole hitter can get on, they could start something serious.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is. Tyler Duffy gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Ian Happ. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
That's the ball.
That's a good take on a fastball
ball,
out of the
2
zone.
strikes.
Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. One gone.
Second baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Go.
On a less than impressive
0-1
swing
for
there
count.
to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. And it's 0-2 to
At
Scope.
the count. 0-2.
That was an excellent pitch right there. After going soft away, he pounds hard in, and that's a nice pitch.
Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Now here's the pitch. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Garver goes to get it, and he makes the throw to first. Scope is retired. 2 down now. Jason Kipnis will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Your attention, please. He's hitting for the Cubs. Number 27.
Lifted the other way out to left center.
Yes.
And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Alec Mills has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. New inning set to get underway, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Eugenio Suarez.
Eugenio Suarez.
First pitch on its way. High in the air into shallow left center. Baez is calling for it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. At the plate, Nelson Cruz. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
That's inside.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Hit hard to third. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit.
Now batting, catcher,
Byron Buxton will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 25, Byron Buxton.
Into the box now, Mitch Garver. Fouled away. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. 0-1 count and the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Happ is there, 2 gone. And that brings up Paul Goldschmidt. So far 2-for-3 in this one. First offering on its way. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running.
And he dives to make a Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Javier Baez.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's the first pitch to him. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Push to the right side. And this will get taken in at first for the second out of the inning. And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Hit in the air out to center field. Long run for the center fielder. He makes the catch. What a play on the run. All set to start the 9th in this one. And set to go is the second baseman, Luis Arias. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And no one will get this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. Swing and a liner. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. Stepping in now, Marwin Gonzalez. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Hayward. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Alex Avila will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 16, Alex Avila.
He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Swing and a little blooper to center. In comes the center fielder. He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first. Arias rounds third and is digging for the plate. And not in time as the run scores.
Up next to the plate.
So now to the plate, Aaron Hicks. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. This one smoked the other way, high and deep to left. But he will haul this in on the run as he had to go back to the warning track to do it, and there are 2 away. And he'll make it into third base as on the F7 he gets in there with 2 away. He's set and the pitch. Grounded softly to the right. Fielded cleanly. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not. Amir Garrett enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the 9th. Now at the plate, Chris Bryant. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the 9th.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA, and what does he do when he shows up? Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
Hit hard to short. Gonzalez is up with it. On to first, but it's too late as the first base umpire says they just missed getting him at the bag. Steven Souza come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Your attention, please. Pinch hitting for the Cubs, Number 21, Steven Souza Jr.
And he swings through a
0-1 for
fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Late decision to
0-2
swing that
for count.
time, and as a result, it's 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. So stepping in, Kyle
Now
Schwarber.
batting,
He'll look to
left
bounce
fielder,
back after
Kyle
striking out his last time up.
Schwarber.
Way behind that
0-1.
pitch. It's 0-1. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there,
0-2.
and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, I can't have one of my best left-handed power bats fishing for balls off the plate.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he fouls this one off. Runners on first with 1 down. Fouled off. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2.
The center fielder, number 8,
At the plate, Ian Happ, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th.
Ball, that's
Fastball
out.
here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. A 2-ball, no strike count to the Cubs center fielder.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the 9th is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2.
Oh, and a great play to make the catch there, and with that fine play, the ball game is over.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
5-2 the final score tonight. Minnesota jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back.